How about those Cowboys?
Welcome to this segment of Talking Cowboys with CBTV. Today I want to talk about the Detroit Lions coming in at 11-4, taking on the Dallas Cowboys coming in at 10-5. This game can be viewed on ABC and ESPN this Saturday, December 30th at 8:15 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. So we have two powerhouses of the National Football League Conference. You have your Detroit Lions and your Dallas Cowboys. Currently, the spread is Cowboys 4.5-point spread. As far as the offense goes, the Lions come in at number 3, while your Dallas Cowboys are at number 6. Defense, the Cowboys is at number 7. The Detroit Lions is 15th. Passing offense, the Detroit Lions is 5th. The Dallas Cowboys is 6th. In your rushing offense, your rushing attack, the Detroit Lions coming in at 3rd, and your Dallas Cowboys coming in at 12th. So, a pretty similar team as far as the offense and defense goes. Last time these two teams met, the Dallas Cowboys won that game 24-6. That was last year. They played in October. The Cowboys won 24-6. So let's talk about the quarterback comparison. Let's talk about the running back comparison. Let's talk about Jared Goff versus Dak Prescott, and what do I think is going to happen between the two quarterbacks as far as that play goes. So we're gonna start with the visiting team. We're gonna start with Jared Goff. He's completed over 67% of his passes. He has a total of 3,984 yards this season. There's 27 touchdowns with 10 interceptions. As far as QB stats go, that's pretty good. I think Jared Goff has always been that quarterback, even when he's played for the Los Angeles Rams. I think that he was a top tier quarterback. Same can be said now with the Detroit Lions. Goff is that guy. He's a good quarterback. Their running back, Montgomery and Gibbs, two top-notch running backs in my opinion. Montgomery has 910 yards with 195 attempts with 11 touchdowns. Gibbs has 154 attempts, 872 yards, and 9 touchdowns. So their running game is very strong. Between the two of them, is 20 touchdowns, over 1,700 yards. I think that's winning football. That's championship football right there, with a quarterback throwing almost 4,000 yards, two running backs doing their things, 20 touchdowns, almost 2,000 yards. That's awesome. As far as receiving goes, Brown and LaPorta, they doing their things as well. Brown have 106 receptions, 1,281 yards, 8 touchdowns. LaPorta has 74 receptions to 776 receiving yards with 9 touchdowns. So once again, the Lions, as far as offensive goes, they're very stacked. Goff is a great quarterback. They're running back. They're great running backs. Their receivers are great receivers. So, the Cowboys going to have their hands full this Saturday. I like the Cowboys to win this game. Actually, I like the Cowboys to win the game big. However, you can't sleep on the Lions because they're a really good football team. They have really good players as well. So let's move over to the Cowboys side. As far as Dak Prescott goes, he has completed almost 70% of his attempts with 3,892 passing yards with 30 touchdowns with only 7 interceptions. Those are MVP numbers, my friends. MVP numbers right there. I know I'm talking about overall, but I've been watching the Cowboys play this entire season, and Prescott's actually looked better than I ever seen him look. He looked poised. He looked confident. He looked like he's a man on a mission. So just keep it out for the Cowboys. The Cowboys, if they can get back on the winning side of things, they can be a sneaky team in the playoffs. You heard it here first, folks. As far as our rushing attack, Pollard and Dowdle combined for almost 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's a little on the low side. However, they've been efficient lately, so I think that's very important as well. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb and Jake Ferguson is our two leaders. And receiving, CeeDee Lamb come in at 109-yard reception. 109 reception to 1,014. I'm sorry, 109-yard receptions to 1,424-yard receiving with 9 touchdowns. Jake Ferguson come in at 61 receiving receptions. I'm sorry, I said this all wrong. Jake Ferguson has 61 reception for 659 yards, receiving yards, and 5 touchdowns. So once again, the 1,400 yards receiving just exploded. Just sticks out. So I do like the Cowboys in this one. So thank you for tuning in to CBTV, Talking Cowboys with CBTV. Stay tuned to next episodes when the Cowboys take on the Washington Commanders. See you soon.